Welcome back to AM Live. I'm here with Mr. Spinetta. Anthony, good morning, dear.
Good morning.
Anthony and I have been talking about, this is so exciting, what you're doing with this agriculture
Thank you.
and this classroom. It's so unbelievable how we were talking about how math comes into it, the history of some of the old vineyards and some of the plants that have been around for centuries and trees, and I mean it's just unbelievable. So tell our guests that about what you did. You sent 9?
We sent 9 elementary school teachers from Amador County to a 3-day conference for California Ag in the Classroom. And what was really neat about this, a couple of years ago we sent, it was 1 or 2 teachers from Plymouth Elementary. This conference is like a massive trade show that explains to teachers how to present agricultural concepts in their classroom plans, K through 12.
Yeah.
And
the little ones love it.
The little ones love it, the big ones love it. The teachers were so excited about heading to this conference, and they were so enthused from what they've heard. Teachers all over the country use Ag in the Classroom.
Great.
The school district really stepped up when they saw how excited the teachers were. We provided funds for covering the expenses for the conference and for lodging. The school district, in something that I found out since is unprecedented, our school district stepped in and helped out with transportation.
Wonderful.
And with lodging.
Great.
Which was terrific. Then the teachers go down to a very dynamic environment, several thousand teachers, and lessons of every type imaginable. Ag in the Classroom will even help teachers to gear their lessons to specific crops grown in their community.
Great.
And the kids learn, I mean, there's math involved in this.
You bet, because you've got acreage, you've got the water amount that goes into the acreage. You have to find out what grows where.
Sure.
And it's really important. And kids living up here in wine country, what better place to learn about agriculture? I mean, there's so much. Grapes just don't grow and then you take them in and there's a bottle of wine.
Wave a wand and a bottle of wine.
There's a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
There is a lot. They're like little kids. You have to nurture your crops. And different seasons, drought, an abundance of rain or an abundance of cold, you have to change steps along the way. So there's chemistry, there's math, there's everything that goes into it, and it's so important that people understand that this is actually our heritage and what California is about. Like I told you, from here all the way down to the Bay Area now, along the Delta, everything's a vineyard.
Yeah.
Everything. It's absolutely unbelievable. And olive trees are becoming, and walnut trees, we were talking.
Walnut trees are coming, yes. And what's really neat about it too is that this program shows kids, I mean, all the teenagers know that if you can get a job in a vineyard or in a winery, hey, it pays a lot better than fast food and it's a lot more fun.
Absolutely.
But then this program, as it's playing into their math lessons, their science lessons, even their English lessons, they're learning that there are good jobs and full-blown careers out there in agriculture, and that they can still live in the Northern California that they love, make a good income, and it's even captivating when this program is used with kids that are in, maybe that say K through 4. To those kids, it's pure magic that you put a seed into soil and up pops a plant.
Absolutely.
And in a month or 2, you're eating tomatoes.
And how fun for them, because to go on a field trip, they go outside their front door of the school, and you've got all this resources right around you. How fun to watch that the different seasons and the different, when you go through the crush, when you go through and watch the fermentation and teaching the older kids about this. It's really, really exciting. And agriculture is probably one of the few things that is going to be around forever, because that is our livelihood and our heritage here in California. But it's everybody's responsibility to learn to take care of this.
Yes.
I think that programs like this should be worldwide. Go out and go to the different places. You know, and Italy knows it, France knows it, Greece knows it, but you need to spread out to different places.
But you know, Ag in the Classroom is coming on in America. I mean, of course, California Ag in the Classroom is its own much larger foundation because we have a tremendous amount of agriculture in the state. Friends of mine who are elementary school teachers throughout the country, I graduated from Chico State, so I know a lot of education majors.
You bet.
They use Ag in the Classroom no matter where they are because you get a good solid foundation for building your classroom plans. You get marvelous materials that really enchant the students. But these guys will go so far as a friend of mine in Florida there were ag fields right up to the classroom.
Oh, how
She got in touch with Ag in the Classroom, wanted some materials for the crops growing around the school, because the kids always ask. Ag in the Classroom went so far as to arrange farm visits for that school.
How fun is that?
Yeah, would that be a hoot? You know, the giant tractors come driving across the field and the kids are all there waiting. I guess it was pretty impressive.
Get on your John Deere and get out there and do
yeah.
it. Now, Anthony, if anybody wants to ask any questions, can they reach you or can they go on the website?
I would really suggest going to the website.
Okay.
There are a lot of resources right there. If you just enter California Ag in the Classroom, or it's cfaitc.org.
Okay.
Everything is there. They even teach short seminars now and again during the year. You just go down for an afternoon.
How fun.
Yeah. Great organization.
And you know what's nice is that the teachers get educated, and then they can come back to the classroom and they can educate not only their classroom but educate the other teachers. Sometimes the other people that have lived here for many years, they don't understand the importance of what we give to the state of California with our agriculture.
Well, and even what parents and teachers need to realize, even here in a rural area where there are lots of us working in agriculture, lots of us growing our own vegetable gardens, some of the kids who are growing up in town or in apartments here in our area
don't realize.
Yeah, they think the lettuce grows in the grocery store.
Right.
And all of us need to educate the young people to show them what's involved in producing their food.
Right. And remember when this was before, a little bit before, way before your time, but just before my time, the victory gardens and how everybody have them. And it's nice to go by. You see a lot of the churches are doing that now to help feed their parishioners.
Well, our food bank has an extensive vegetable garden.
And the food bank, which is we need to really support these organizations because it is so important because right now we're kind of hurting. So we need to get back. The young junior high and high school kids need to understand the importance of agriculture and what it brings. It brings everything to your table. And you've got to be aware of everything that surrounds all of that.
Absolutely.
So I think this is a very exciting program, and thank you for giving so much to it because I know it's very important.
Oh, you're welcome.
And it's very time consuming, and I know that you and your family do a lot, and so I want to thank you very much. Please come back and update us on how things are going.
I will.
I'd love you to do that. With that, we're going to go to Cam and our next guest. Yeah, Anthony.